5:32 as we head towards the time of iftar, inshallah, in the next 20 minutes or so, or just under 20 minutes time. And this may or may not signal the end of Ramadan, depending on the moon sighting and the ushering of the first of Shawwal and the day of Eid. But this is a humanitarian segment, as we have been doing throughout the entire month of Ramadan on the Iftar Drive. And we are showcasing people, we are showcasing organizations. And right now we're going across to Sister Sauda Ismail. Are we talking about sustainable educational projects for Syrian children? Sister Sauda, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Brother Inayat. It's good to be on radio.
Jazakallah khairan so much for your time, and Alhamdulillah, this may be the last one, but Alhamdulillah, we have the opportunity of talking to you. And for a very, very long time, we know the Syrian problem, the Syrian children. We have been linking up from time to time with the likes of Sister Maseeha Saloojee, and we know that she's very, very active in the field of education. And let's just talk about why this is so important, and also looking at these Syrian children and why their education really matters, Sister Sauda.
Of course, I think with years and years of war that has claimed the lives of millions of Syrians and forced so many from their homes, I think it's such a big thing that children will not have or had not have access to education for so many years. If you remember, Colors of Hope's very first project was education. It was stationery products, and everybody was saying, why are you choosing to do stationery when you should be doing meals? But it's something that's very close to our hearts. I think it's a brilliant, sustainable project, education, because you're literally investing in children. That's the future of the country and the world. So for these children who have survived, especially these where we're sponsoring are those children in the free areas or the free territories, their access to education, and it's so many factors that cause it. But we basically just want at least a few children to go through that are able to be literate, from this generation of war.
Yes. Now, working together with someone like Maseeha Saloojee, and we know the work, the type of work, the sacrifices that Maseeha Saloojee has had to make, being with those Syrian children in the camps, imparting education, and at the same time trying to facilitate their educational needs. Just take us through that, and especially for Colors of Hope, in partnering or linking up with someone like Maseeha in Syria.
So, Alhamdulillah, for many years, we've been able to assist Sister Maseeha. She's a fellow South African who's doing absolutely amazing work with secular education. And I remember when there was nothing, we started with a youth facility, and then she, expanded to, raising funds for school. So the school currently is 250 children, which we would like to have sponsored. All 250 children we'd like to sponsor. So we've been busy with, on our Instagram page, you can see, posters every week or every few days with different children, different ages. And we'd like to sponsor their education. It's about 5,500 Rand for the year and 500 Rand for a month, which is really, really not much. And, you can even use zakah towards this because many of the children are orphans. And Alhamdulillah, she's doing an amazing job to try and get education in these children's lives where, some of them, it's so bleak. They look forward to this. They look forward to learning, So with Sister Maseeha, she is on the ground, and we basically are her fundraising organization here in South Africa.
Well, Alhamdulillah. So basically, all funds that are collected are going to be channeled via Colors of Hope and via yourself. So Alhamdulillah, at least, there is a footprint in South Africa for the work that she's doing and the wonderful work that she's doing. Just for the benefit of our listeners and our viewers, Sister Sauda, who do they contact? How do they contact you? Is there a website? Social media,
Yes.
I know. I see.
Yes, there's a website. That's colorsofhope.org.za. And on the website, you can view many different projects as well. There's the Darul Ilm, but that's the name of the school, Darul Ilm, and you can go and donate there. They give you different options for Lila and Zakah, or you can contact me. You can get the number afterwards. It's no problem. But basically, everything you need to have is on the website. And if you need more info, you can catch us on our Instagram pages, our Facebook pages. We're easy to find.
Well, I'm sure in this day and age of social media, there's nothing is impossible, and there is nothing that we can't find. But Sister Soda, it's really Jazakallah khairan so much for that, and also I know all the wonderful work that Colors of Hope is doing, and your motto, turning hope into reality, and that actually holds to be so true as well. So Allah accept from you, Allah reward your efforts, and I know it's been a long month of Ramadan. Allah accept all the wonderful work that you and your team have been doing. Allah reward you as
I
well. And
mean,
inshallah, if Eid is tomorrow, Eid Mubarak to you, to your loved ones. And inshallah, we make dua that not only it's not only about the month of Ramadan. These are sustainable. These are ongoing projects that need to take place each
correct,
and every day. And
correct,
inshallah, we trust and hope that let's not just leave whatever good we're doing in the month of Ramadan and
for
forget the
sure.
rest of the year.
Jazakallah khair so much for giving us this tiny little snippet. We're gonna have to break fast soon, inshallah. So if it is tomorrow, Eid Mubarak to everybody. I like to thank South Africans have been absolutely amazing. We've had tons of projects this Ramadan. It's been busy, and like you said, we would like you to support us throughout the year. So please don't forget us and don't forget humanity at large.
Ameen, Ameen. Jazakallah for that, Sister Sauda. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sister Sauda, Ismail joining us this afternoon, Colors of Hope. And once again, just to remind you of the wonderful work that they are doing and partnering with Maseeha Saloojee. Those children, those innocent, those beautiful, those lovely children, they need us. They need me. They need you. They need our funds. They need a future. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us for that. And that is the intention that we need to make. And but more importantly, we need to dig deep. And as Sister Soda mentioned, they've got a website, colorsofhope.org.za. They've got social media pages as well, Facebook, Instagram, everything. And there's nothing that you will not find, including the banking details of their accounts. Time is just gone, 5:39, a few minutes before we terminate the program. It's going to be Nasiha time. And after the Nasiha, it is going to be the Adhan. We will make iftar. And then South Africans will be scanning the skies, looking for the moon, the Hilal, for the month of Shawwal. So we're going to go for a quick break. We come back and we're going to have a Nasiha and the Dua, inshallah.